Alright, so my official recap for the fight night that happened last night. It was a pretty good event. I didn't watch most of it because I was busy, but I did stream the last two fights, and I'll be going over those specifically. So starting off with the co-main event, we had Rob Font versus Kyler Phillips. I got my prediction wrong. I actually thought Phillips was going to do it. I was very surprised. I thought Phillips was going to just show a striking class on him. I thought he was the real deal. It looked like he was the real deal, but apparently he's not. He was getting outstruck. He was fatiguing after the third round, looking very exhausted, and he implemented his wrestling more than striking, which is surprising. I knew he had a pretty good grappling background, but I thought striking was his best weapon. Yeah, Rob Font just showed the experience against the new generation because obviously Rob Font was much older and had a lot more experience in the octagon. But I really didn't think that mattered. I really thought Phillips was better. I thought he was going to chin him, to be honest. I thought he was a real deal. I thought he was going to be a pretty good contender for the featherweight division, bantamweight division. But yeah, so I don't know what's next for him. Very surprised. Did not fight well. Rob Font obviously won in decision. It wasn't that competitive. But it was a little competitive. I'm pretty sure Kyler won the first round. But then after that, yeah, Phillips dominated him in the first round. I was like, it's surprising. He's a grappler now. But then after that, he got really tired and just showed that he's not ready yet for these ranked contenders. He's going to have to step down. I still think he has potential. He's pretty young. But, yeah, he's got things to work on. He's got to work on his cardio. He's got to get in better shape. He'll be back. I think he'll still be a pretty good fighter. He's just got to get in better shape. That was really the main thing. And then for the main event, we had Anthony Hernandez versus Michelle Pereira. This might have been one of the most one-sided fights I've ever seen. That was a beat down. Anthony Hernandez dominated him, TKO'd him in the 5th round. I did get my prediction right pretty accurately, except I didn't think he'd get beat that bad. Yeah, Pereira looked good in the first round. He was outstriking him, rocked him, and was hitting him in the cage a lot. But Hernandez showed some good striking too, and then he just spammed takedowns and just kept taking it. He had pretty good takedown defense, so I'm not gonna lie, but when you just act like Murad Dvalishvili and you're just spamming those takedowns, it's gonna overwhelm the fighter, and it's gonna make him fatigue. And that's what he did. He's just dominated. Once he got him on the ground, he just beat the crap out of him on the ground. He was ground pounding him, bullying him, cutting him open with elbows. He was loved to spam those elbows, and it was just bleeding all over the place. Yeah, he was definitely not having a fun time out there. He 10-8'd him in the 3rd and 4th round, I believe. And yeah, I did not expect that. I didn't think anyone could do that to Pereira. He looked like he was too athletic to get caught like that. He was defending like half the takedowns, don't get me wrong, but Hernandez is a dangerous contender. This guy's going to be a real threat to the title one day. I mean, he's got that Marab cardio. I didn't know that. You got to respect that. I mean, if you watch the fight and thought it was boring, you are just a casual then, and you got to watch boxing or something because you paid to watch MMA. The way he just consistently shot for takedowns and didn't get tired, those are the best type of fighters in the UFC, is what I'm saying. This guy's going to be very, very hard to beat. I don't see anyone taking him out in the top 10, besides the top 5. Really, maybe Khamzat Chimaev, that's about it. But, yeah, this guy could be champ. I would not be shocked if Anthony Hernandez ends up being the champ in a couple of years. I mean, y'all can call me crazy, but the way he just dominated him, it was a pretty close first round, but I gave it Hernandez. Second rounds where it kind of fell off Pereira, he just lost, got out grappled. And 3rd and 4th, he just got dominated, complete one-sided fashion. Hernandez was just on top of him, beating the living crap out of him. This guy had no response. He was just getting elbowed and beaten up on the ground. And the 4th round was pretty much the same thing. It's just a bloody beatdown. The 5th round, again, pretty much the same thing was happening. He didn't let him off the wrestling. Pereira's got to improve his wrestling. And in the 5th round, he just ended up TKing on because he couldn't defend himself. It was a matter of time for that. Yeah, Pereira's young. Hernandez is young. But Pereira's younger. No, they're about the same age. Pereira is young. He'll have time to recover from this. He's got a lot of experience in there for his age, too. He's got a lot of wins, got a lot of losses. I think he'll learn from this. It was his first headliner. I think he'll get better. I think he just got to work on his grappling because he got picked apart later on, and his stamina because he loves to be really athletic and jump around. And there was his unique fight style in the first round, but that did not work. It looked like it was working, but until it wasn't working. So, yeah, he just got some things to work on, and great. So anyways, that is my official recap video Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Y'all have been killing it. I've been getting tons of love for y'all. Really appreciate that. Make sure y'all keep liking, subscribing. I'll be posting most likely again on Wednesday for a weekly video. And then UFC 308s that week, which I can't wait. I'll be making my prediction video for that and then my recap after. Thank you guys.